like to welcome Level Best, and where we're gathered here today to celebrate the incredible achievements of Wali. First of all, why Level Best? Well, because Level Best do some great work with young adults and adults in general who suffer from barriers, and we thought that Wali's great achievement would inspire them to continue to achieve and to achieve greater things in the future. Because Wali is somebody who's definitely overcome a barrier. So, now for those of you who don't know Wali, and a useful reminder for those who do, a little bit of background. Wali, correct me if I'm wrong. So, Wali was blinded by an IED in Rusakala on the 12th of September 2009, while serving as a patrol interpreter with the Yorkshire Regiment. Prior to this, it also served alongside a number of different units, including the Colchester-based units 2 and 3 Para, 1 Rifles, and the Royal Irish Regiment. A company commander from 1 Rifles wrote the following about Wali. He is courageous and proactive whilst under fire from the enemy, a situation that he has found himself in on many occasions. He is reliable and dynamic and has been a real asset to his OML team, that is the Operational Mentoring and Liaison team, throughout his tours. Fantastic words, and I think they say everything we need to say about him. Well, he was only 21 when he suffered his injury, and since leaving college in Afghanistan had no other employment other than being a patrol interpreter. He was dedicated to serving his country and the British Army, and he remains determined to continue to help his community whenever and wherever he can by inspiring others to achieve great things, despite any barriers or disability they may suffer. This inspiration would eventually come through his athletic achievement. After much physical training, Wali ran in the 2019 London Marathon and was then in contention for both the Invictus Games in 2020. Unfortunately, these events were thwarted by COVID. Undeterred, however, he continued to compete in marathons and half marathons. His family have now joined him in Colchester, and he's looking forward to enjoying life with them, continuing to achieve as an athlete and inspiring others to achieve their best. During this long journey, he's been encouraged and assisted by a loyal band of supporters. In particular, I would like to acknowledge the tremendous efforts of Valentine West, who's here with us today, and Bryn, who has been a great help in getting Wali around Colchester to do his various activities. I would also like to thank Alison and Emma from Level Best, who have voted so much to facilitate this event today. To mark this tremendous achievement for Wali, I would now like to present him with a League of Remembrance certificate of outstanding merit. On it, it simply says, awarded to Mr. Wali Noori for his outstanding achievement in winning 4 gold medals at the 2023 Invictus Games. It's signed by our chair, Miss Jodie Norris, DL, herself a serving member of the First Aid Nursing Yeomanry, and married to a former parachute regiment soldier. This is but a small token of our appreciation for it to mark a huge achievement. Wali, could I ask you to make a small or longer speech, whichever you choose? I'm sure it's going to be far more eloquent and articulate than mine. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Thank you so much for your kind words regarding my
Absolutely. Well deserved.
And thank you so much for being here. So, thank you so much for all the support that I have been received so far. I'm going to talk a little bit about my Invictus Games experiences, a little bit about my story back in Afghanistan. I was born in Afghanistan where the Russians invaded my country. Today, like Ukraine. Afghanistan was turned into hell in that time. You know, life was very difficult, life was very tough. We had to flee, we had to leave the country, Afghanistan. My father plus us, we went to Pakistan. As soon as we heard that Russians were kicked out from Afghanistan, we came back to Kabul, and life was so very difficult, you know. So yeah, my father, my family needed food. I wanted to help them, I wanted to support them. Just I wanted to work, and I went to one of the British Forces office in Kabul in order to get a job. So I signed up. I was appointed as a cultural advisor and interpreter to the British Forces. Before I was appointed as an interpreter, they said to me, "Well, you will die. You will die. You know where are you going?" I said to him, "I'm already dying. I know where I'm going to be going." It was hell, man. It was like a hell. For the southern provinces of Afghanistan. Anyway, when I was appointed, they sent me to homeland. So, I'm going to talk a bit about my incident which happened to me in 2009, 12th September, my life-changing injury. I was serving with my regiment. Taliban had been watching our movement, and they detonated IED. So when they detonated IED, I was blown up into the sky and crashed down to the ground. So I thought it was doomsday. It was very, very hard. I thought it was the last moment of my life. So I was lying in my bag. I couldn't see anything. My face, my body was full of blood, shrapnels. So, well, I wasn't surprised, to be honest, because I had already achieved my goal, serving my family, serving my people, and serving the British forces. The world went blank. After some time, when I woke up from a coma, so I thought I was blind, but I had lots of worries, wishes and hopes. I thought my running days were over, So I loved running when I was sighted. So I thought, how would I run now? I don't just run, I don't run, I run for competitions. I love swimming. I don't just swimming like for my training, I swim for competitions now. So, and another worry, literally in Afghanistan, people with disability find it difficult to get married. I thought, how would I get married? I thought I would stay single. Fortunately, I got married. I had 3 lovely children, my wife. You know what I mean? So anyway, in 2016, I was brought to the UK. I was relocated to the UK by the British government, by the MOD. Yeah, there was a scheme we brought here with my family. As soon as when I was relocated with my family in the UK, life, everything was different. I adapted myself very soon, and I wanted just to do something in sport field for the British country, for the people, for everybody, to be honest, to inspire people with my disability. I wanted to show people that disability doesn't affect your life, doesn't stop you from achievement. To be honest, people see my disability, but all I see is my ability. You know what I mean? So I started to train. I ran London Marathon in 2019. Just started from there, training, doing half marathons, 10K, 5K, just was keep going. But one of my great wishes, was to compete, to represent the UK at Invictus Games. That was one of my goals. I trained and I waited for 5 years until I get selected and compete at Invictus Games. And I won 4 gold medals. You know what I mean? So today, people, when they don't achieve their goal in 2 days or 2 months or 1 month, they give up. You know, I waited 5 years training hard, waiting, you know, finally I achieved it. You know, success is not a sprint. It's kind of like, it's like a marathon, it's a long journey. When I was selected to participate at Invictus Games, we went to Düsseldorf. I wasn't supposed to do 4 races in running. I was doing 2 races, 400 and 1500. In airport, I was told, Wali, you're going to be doing 2 more, 100 and 200, to make it 4. I said, no worry, that's what I'm here for it. The first race, which was 100, I never done that before, was my first 100 meter experiences. Before I start to compete the first 100 meter, my trainers, my competitors from the Team UK, they came to me, Wali, try to beat France. One of my rivals was from France. They said, Wali, beat him. And I got more pressure and nervous how to do that. So, but anyway, I smashed it. I won it. In one point, my trainer, my guide runner, told me, Wali, lean. Oh, I thought, I think he's next to me. I leaned like a dive to overtake him. When I finished it, and I said to him, did I win it? Did I win it? He said, yeah, you won it. I said, how far was he? He said, he was 5 centimeters behind you. He was right behind me. But I still leaned like a dive, you know? I was about to fail. But I didn't want to lose it. Because it was my wishes to represent the UK in sport field. I had already served the UK in battlefield, in war field. I wanted to sport field to make it a bit different. War and sport. Yeah, when I won the first 100 meter, then 200 meter, 400 meter, and 1500 meter. I won all of them. But unfortunately, I came second in swimming. My last race was swimming. So I came second, I couldn't keep up with. He came to me in a cold room. He sat with me for 10-15 minutes. He said, Wali, we all proud of you, UK proud of you, I'm here, I'm beside you, so thank you so much. Congratulations, you have already won 3 gold medals, try to keep it up, well done, amazing, you know, because I was only the one guy who won 4 gold medals in Team UK. Out of 59 competitors, I won 4. Most of them 1, 2, some bronze, some not, but I did most of it. The first meeting with Prince Harry, when I met him in the British consulate, he came, someone came to me and said, hello. I said, hello. I said, excuse me, who are you? He said, Prince Harry. I said, oh, sorry, we were both laughing. I didn't know him that he's Prince Harry, I thought he was Prince Harry. So it was full of achievement, it was full of success, you know, I loved it. So I had my family along with me, you know. So my friend David Hagan, he went along with me, he supported me up there. So Valentine, you know, Major Rob Thomas, Garrison Commander, you know, so Brain Griffiths. I mean, I will never ever the support which I have been given so far. I have received a lot of support since I relocated in the UK. I mean, it's not forgettable. I will keep them always in my heart. Look at the community, the great support. Life is always difficult, always problems, full of challenges. But never say that I cannot do this, never surrender to your problems. Myself, I was born in the war, I grew up in war, I left my college in war, so I blinded in war, I left my country when war was there. The war was only continued when I left the country. But I never ever surrendered. I overcome many obstacles. I have overcome adversities. Never ever surrendered to myself, to my blindness. That's just physical stuff, you know. I don't care about it. Whenever I feel it's something, I do it again. Until I carry on until I do it. So, yeah, Invictus Games has changed my life dramatically. Dramatically, you know, it's part of my recovery journey. Try to choose your goal and go for it. Go for it. If you fail to achieve your goal, try again, try different techniques, and wait. As I said to you, I waited for 5 years. I achieved my goal. After this, I'll be doing Paralympic Games. That's my another goal. To show people, to represent UK in Paralympic Games. Next year in Paris. It's not been confirmed, but you'll hear it. As soon as they confirm me in that game, kind of like that. And Warrior Game in America next year. There's a lot in my head, a lot in the plan, so it's the start of the journey. I'll keep going. Thank you so much for this gathering, for the support, for the help, for this. I can't explain it, no? I can't, it's all here in my heart, so I hope I do more than this thing, more than this for the UK, for the whole people, for the whole nation, for the whole human being, to show people disability doesn't stop you from achieving. Yeah, once again, thank you so much for listening my short story, my Invictus Games experiences. So yeah, there's a lot in my story, there's a lot in experiences, but because of the time, I don't want to just go through everything, you know?
Well done, Wali.
Thank you so much.
Great.
Amazing.
I think I'll have to get you on television. You can host any questions or something like that.
Any question?
Before we do that. Oh, sorry, go on, no. Sorry, I've cut you off.
Any question? You might have any question, just feel free to ask me. Yeah, right.
Sorry. Oh, there's people above. Somebody has a question.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Come on, ask me.
Is it good to sports? Is it good to get doing like more sports?
Yes. See, what talent do you have? I saw my talent in running. I picked it up. Try, practice to yourself, what can you do? Everyone has talent in their body. Every human being has talent. Whether it's volleyball, running, swimming, rugby, you test yourself. You test yourself, I'm sure you will achieve your goal. I promise you will achieve it. Ask all the heroes, all the successors in the world. They struggle a lot, but finally they achieve their goal. But it takes time. As I said, it's not success, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You have to wait. It's a long journey. But keep going, patience, hard working, you know? I'm sure.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure, yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your question. Any more questions?
I've just got one. Well, it's Councillor tomorrow. I know I asked you this earlier on, but how did you feel with your first race, and then after your success, how did things go for the second and third?
To be honest, when I won the first race, I was full of pressure before I do it. I was full of nervous before I do the first 100 meters. As I said to you, especially when I heard that beat France. That's why I was full of pressure. When I won that game, the first one, then I was very excited, very pleased, you know. So that was the gate, that was the way for me to open, to go through all, to win all of them, you know. I can't explain my emotions, my feelings. It It was nice atmosphere, cheering, clapping, support, UK. I mean, when they were giving me a medal, they were putting a medal in my neck by one of the journals, Germans, and I had a UK flag holding like that. Amazing. Emotion, feeling, exciting, clapping. Everyone got to UK. Well, I mean, these things give me more strength, give me more energy to go for it, to go for more stuff, go for more things. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a great sense.
Now we've got another special part of this particular event. So, could you two lovely ladies and your troublesome brother come to the front, please? And we'll have. So, what's going to happen now is that level best teach their trainees catering skills, serving skills, the rest of it. And Dean, one of the trainees, baked you a special cake for you and your family. Which we'll now present. And he's going to be accompanied by William and Sophie to present it to you. So, come on, Sophie.
Hello, Grant.
Thank you.